What was it like for you?
It was amazing. It was, I tried, not to get caught up in the hype, this is Apple Cup against our rivals, it just went out there and made routine plays like Coach Lee says,
Did a few not so routine plays too and stuff. We were talking to Logan. There's been times when you guys have been competitive, and then when things go south, they go way south. It just keeps going south like the third quarter. Why were you able to regroup and come back today?
Well, as a receiver, we made the idea that, okay, we're never going to give up, no matter what, how, or what the score is. We're going to keep pushing and just keep fighting. And then we sent that, to the linemen. We told them we believe this, we love them. Because we're a team, we're a family. One fall, we all fall. We all victory, we got it.
When you're down 28-10, it's obviously you're still in it, but it's a big hill to climb. Do you feel like as an offense, it's up to you guys to get yourself back in it, or the defense, or who do you talk to at that point?
Well, yeah, it's more pressure on offense, to try to build it back up. But the way our offense is, we can have a breakout play at first play as soon as we come out. So it's just routine plays.
What were you doing when Washington had that kick at the end of regulation, possibly winner? Were you praying, or what was going through your mind?
I was like, oh, we're gonna block this. If you think it, it's gonna happen. You gotta believe it.
I think I saw you kind of John back and forth as he thinks back of Washington. Did that kind of spur you to do better?
It's just competing. He was competing with me. I was competing with him. That's all it was.
Outside of being the Apple Cup, you guys finally get a win in the Pac-12. How good does that feel? Is it the byproduct of the work you put in, or how do you look at it?
It feels good. It's just going to roll over to next season. That's how we see it. Off season, work hard, and just roll over.
Beating the Huskies make up for only having a couple wins this year, kind of a disappointing season.
It helps. It helps.
What was going through your mind as Andrew's kicking that game turned out to be the game winner in overtime?
I was like, this is my boy Frank. It's a chip shot for him, So I had a whole bunch of faith in him.
Now, what was really going through your mind? But you seemed pretty calm, I guess, Yeah.
I was actually calm because he makes it all the time in practice, so he just transferred into the game.
So what's that like, going from being calm 1 second and then a split second later you just going crazy?
It was adrenaline. It was just, it was just wild. It was when everybody stormed the field. I was like, oh, here they come.
Between Jeff Toole and Connor Halliday, obviously you guys played with both, and there were some injuries and this and that in there, but with Connor not suited up and Jeff looked like he was limping and taking a beating, can you talk about just the way Jeff Toole competed out there his last game, 350 yards, comeback? Can you talk about your quarterback?
He let it off. He let it all out there on the field. I love him. I love Connor too. All our quarterbacks. But he gave it his all, his heart. He put it out there. And that's really big.
I think after the Cal game, Jeff mentioned you guys became a man that day. How have you kind of been able to improve game by game and just get better, especially as a freshman?
Making routine plays. Whatever I do in practice, I try to simulate that in the game. Playing fast, playing physical, catching the ball, getting the field. Just everyday stuff.